Hey guys, it's Al from Total Garble, and today is a video I was not sure would ever be made or how it would be made. First off, yes, the channel is pretty much deader than disco, and this video is not going to be probably too much to bank on for it being otherwise. So some stuff happened. I realized that the content I was making was not making me happy. It's kind of the opposite. The content I was making was just really making me depressed more than anything else. I found the channel was becoming kind of toxic, and there's plenty of channels out there that like to just kind of be cranky and hate on things, and I didn't want to go down that road. I'm not against having open discussions with friends. They usually kind of pull me into a better mindset, but I just didn't want to go down the path of just being like a negative, channel that really, I don't know how to say it, like, just like one of those guys that eventually is just nothing but like, I don't want to say a grifter, but just kind of like one of those guys that does nothing but like farm for views. And I just didn't want every video to be like, Halo sucks, Fallout sucks. Don't get me wrong, I still feel like those are things that I hold dear to my heart, even though I will admit they're not as great as they used to be. But I just think that it's time that I kind of change direction if I come back to this channel. So here's kind of where I've been for anyone that's still curious or interested. Let me start from the beginning. So the last video I made was about the state of Halo, my thoughts with Halo Infinite. Oh boy, did I feel very vindicated when a lot of stuff has happened since then. But this one's not about riding the high of being correct about Halo. I don't like seeing Halo crash and burn. That's not the point of this video. This video is just kind of to tell people that are subscribed, like, what this channel might be doing going forward, why I haven't uploaded to this channel as much, and what might just be my plans in the future. So, where have I been? Away. This channel made me very depressed to work on. The machinimas I used to do took a lot of time and barely got any traction. The podcast was taking a lot of energy out of me, and it felt like it was nice to get my opinions out, but I felt like by myself, I go into like a toxic mindset, and I didn't like that. I like doing content with friends, making content to make people happy. And when I make content that's just ragging on the things that I used to enjoy, which, people are allowed to do that. That's fine. You're allowed to get your grievances out. You're allowed to critique things. But I just didn't want to be that kind of channel. Lastly, I still have really not the best setup. That's my own fault. I allocate resources to things that probably should be better put towards better content. I do want to get a new console. I do want to get a new laptop. I kind of do have a new laptop. I'm borrowing the one my wife got. It's not the best, but it's definitely better than this one. But I digress. But that's kind of why I haven't been around as of late. And it's really sad because I really enjoyed making stuff. And actually, to the point that I've actually moved over to a different platform. I'm on TikTok more than anything else. Now, I know that causes some eye rolling, but hear me out. It's not 100% cringe or anything. I'm not doing Fortnite dance moves. Essentially, I just post like mini machinimas that make people laugh. I post funny game clips with funny captions or music. I post Lego builds, which is really cool. It's a really fun time over there. So if you want to check it out, it's the same name as the channel. It's Total Garble. On TikTok. So the name is just Total Garble. So go check it out if you're interested. But yeah, that's where I've been. I have been attempting to stream because I've really blown over there, and I'm not the biggest fan of YouTube, to be honest. The only reason I'm kind of putting this out is because I've been meaning to put out a video of where I've been for the people that had supported me for so long, and I appreciate it. But that's just kind of it. I don't know if I even want to use this channel. The only reason I'm contemplating it is because the only things I'm thinking about posting on this channel would be like the long form Lego mock videos. If I make any big Lego mocks, I just did one over on the channel, and it's posted on my Instagram at Garble Builds. And to be honest, I don't like YouTube. It feels like it's very restrictive. It feels like they do a lot of things to really bottleneck creators. There's not as much freedom. It's not really YouTube anymore. It's kind of corporate tube. And I just don't like that. I feel like I have way more freedom. It's a lot less stressful to post on TikTok, and that's why I'm more over there. But if I was to post stuff over here, it might be future podcast stuff. And like I said, the Lego videos. The machinimas are not coming back. I'm not doing the machinimas. Those take a lot of time and effort. So if you subscribe for the machinimas, I appreciate your support. Everyone that helped out with them, you're all amazing. You're all beautiful. But if you subscribed for the machinimas, I'm going to ask you nicely to unsubscribe because they're not coming back. I will do like the little joke machinimas on the channel, but the TikTok channel, you can go check them out, but they're like not even 30 seconds a piece, and they're just made to make you laugh, which is sad. I really liked making stuff like, the Shroud. That was funny. I actually had episode 3's script all written out. I was really sad that, what do you call it? I don't even remember the name. It's been so long. The Fallout the Hunt never happened. I was really bummed about that. Between my wife constantly getting sick and us dealing with some issues and just my equipment not getting much better, I just decided that it wasn't worth it. It was still fun to make content. I still do stuff. It's just not here anymore. And I've just kind of realized some stuff about myself as a person for the last few years and some things that I just really wanted to change about myself. So that's kind of where it is. So to sum it all up, this has kind of been a rambly kind of video, so I apologize. But in short, I've been away because A, it was just how it was. B, I didn't like how I was feeling creating the content I did. C, I feel like I wasn't getting anything out of the content versus like me putting out stuff for TikTok. I feel like a lot more enjoyment out of that. D, I don't like YouTube. And E, if I come back here, it'll be to post like stream highlights and podcasts if I get back into doing Garblecast and maybe Lego videos. So that's kind of about it. To anyone who subscribed for me doing like the debate videos or, the videos for, I don't know, like the machinima, long-term machinima stuff, I'm going to ask you, well, first off, thank you again, but I'm just going to say that that's not what this channel is going to be about anymore. You can still probably find those debates if we do the podcast, and I don't even know if the podcast is going to happen. I just started getting back into streaming, and I found that it's really a lot easier to get in contact and connect with people via streaming and yank the audio from that versus trying to do it via Skype the way we were attempting. So that's just my 2 cents on it. But again, thank you to everyone who tuned into the channel. You're all great. I don't think I'm going to yank down any of the content, at least not right now. I'll leave it up because there are so many people that helped out with some things like Fallout the Hunt, and I feel like to deny them access to that is a crime because they did put some hard work into it. So I will leave those up, at least for the time being. That might change, but that's kind of it. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, not sure what I'm going to do with the channel, but fingers crossed maybe it's something in a positive direction. So I will potentially see you guys around. And again, if you want to see more actual fun, positive stuff, go to Total Garble at TikTok. On my Instagram, if you're a Lego builder and you like building Lego mocks and you want tips, tricks to see where I'm at with my mocks, maybe like deals that you can find out in the wild, go to Garble_builds at Instagram, and it'll be the same kind of icon looking guy as this channel. So that said, I'm going to get going. You guys take care. Thanks again to everyone who is supportive, and I will see you guys if I see you. Peace.